Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I proudly support the legislation to name the Lynchburg, Virginia VA Clinic after Private First Class Desmond T. Doss, a World War II hero and Medal of Honor recipient. This bill, S. 3938, is the Senate companion following and complementing my original legislation, and I thank Senator Warner for joining me in championing this cause. Desmond Doss is greatly admired in my district, and in May of 2023, at the request of some of my constituents, I introduced a bill to rename the Lynchburg VA Clinic after him in honor of his outstanding legacy. It's fitting for the building that provides health care services to our nation's heroes to be named after one who dedicated his military career to saving as many lives as possible. A devout Seventh-day Adventist, Doss believed that killing in all circumstances was wrong. Nevertheless, he still chose to serve his country as a medic in the United States Army when called upon during World War II. Doss proved his heroism in battle and under fire and became the first conscientious objector to be awarded the Medal of Honor after fearlessly saving 75 wounded men in the Battle of Okinawa. As the Medal of Honor citation describes, Doss refused to seek cover and remained in the fire-swept area with the many stricken, carrying them one by one to the edge of the escarpment and there lowering them on a rope-supported litter down the face of a cliff to friendly hands. The citation describes many more instances where Doss disregarded his own personal safety to protect others. Many Americans saw his story depicted in the popular 2016 movie Hacksaw Ridge. His extraordinary bravery was true faith in action. Although he didn't have to pay the ultimate price in battle, he lived the words of Jesus in the Gospel of John, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends." Doss's humble beginnings were in my district in Lynchburg, Virginia, and Lynchburg has always loved him. In 1945, the city threw a parade in his honor, but it's been nearly 80 years since then, and Lynchburg wants another opportunity to celebrate one of our most heroic citizens. Today, if the House passes this bill, it will be sent to the President's desk, and this Congress will have done a small thing to honor a great man. I trust my colleagues will join me in voting yes. In conclusion, I thank the entire Virginia delegation for uniting behind this bill. I'd especially like to thank Steve Bozeman, my veteran constituent who came to me with this idea. Steve Bozeman leads a weekly Support the Troops gathering in Lynchburg, Virginia, and this group of mostly veterans has met without fail every Friday for more than 20 years, so well over 1,000 consecutive Fridays to honor our veterans and our military service members. Finally, I want to express my gratitude for the sacrifices made by all veterans and service members who fought to keep our nation safe. It's been a privilege to represent you in Congress, and I yield back.